Hi guys, welcome back to the show. It's Tuesday today, and so we're going to continue with our strategy. So I'm gonna set the clock here. Could you hit refresh? You hit refresh?
I'll do it. Okay.
Alright, let's see. No. Let's see here. Not this one. Okay, I'm gonna set up the timer. Okay, just gonna delete this one. Okay, right. Alright, so it's white to play. Oh no, it's black to move. Black to move and wins. Or not. I don't know. So 20 minutes starts right now. Right. Hmm. So you know, alright. Back to play. See. So what's gonna happen after if we take this like here, push? Just push pawn, queen, king here. Check. Check again. I don't know. It might not end well for us. Then king here. At least black has white has a perpetual check. Let's see. Okay, so knight takes, push. Push pawn, check, king here, check, king here, check, king here. Queen c7. Say king b5, queen b7, king c4, queen b1, e3, queen c2, king d4. Interesting. A lot of it's a deep calculation. But I guess black doesn't have any option aside from just pushing the pawn. Because otherwise, I mean, aside from taking the knight, the bishop on f4, otherwise, white just pushes the pawn on e7. Okay, so it looks like the king is gonna go to e1. So after check, king b5. After queen takes c6, king here, then queen c7, here, boom, queen b7, king c4. Let's say queen b4, king d3. If queen b1 check, then king e2. And if the white queen pins the d2 pawn with queen c2 or queen a2, then I think I can just go to e1, then followed by d1 queen if the queen goes to b1. Okay, so it's a lot of calculation, but it looks like force. Are we sure about that? Let us check. It's a good thing that the knight is here on after knight takes bishop, because if the knight is an f4, it's protecting this d5 pawn, and after white is able to get a queen, Again, let's say check, then capture the white queen cannot capture the d5 d5 pawn. Okay, so I guess that's the correct move. Let's see. Should we calculate deeper than that? All right, let's go. Let's look at the solution. Oops. Let's go to the bishop f4. What is black's best move? Okay, knight takes f4. Push the pawn. Push this pawn. No, it's not. Oh, it's not. What's wrong with d2? Push this pawn. Okay. Check. In here. In here. Queen takes. Check. Oh. It's fine. Then what if I go here? Oh, I'm gonna lose. Then check, then here. Oh shoot, missed this one. Oh no. Then now what can play here? So I cannot. Looks like my calculation is wrong. I missed this check, followed by queen b1, check, queen b1, then queen f1. I missed this one. So black doesn't have any choice but to move back to, after king a5, queen c7, then I have to move back. It's a draw. This one is a draw. Okay. Okay, let's go back to the main line. So bishop f4. So white's last move, bishop f4. Bishop knight takes, e7, king b7 first. So e8 queen, then king a6, or d2, queen d7. Okay, isn't that I think that's the same. I can just play d2 right away instead of king b7. So king b8 is a mistake. Queen g4 since, yeah, okay. Because now white is threatening to take the knight and also prevent the white pawn from pushing. All right. Hello, shelled up. Thank you for joining in. Can you give me a tutorial on how to get You're funny. Shield up. You're funny. Alright. So after queen g4. Okay, so I'm just losing here. I know you have tactics. Okay. Maybe not. Stop hiding them. Okay. Alright, let's go. Don't have anything to hide. But thanks for the comments. Alright, king, queen d7, king a6, queen takes c6 is a mistake. Queen g4 still the best move. So I didn't even look at this one. Queen g4. Oh man, I gotta need to improve my calculation. Queen g4. So it just stops the black pawn from queening, because white cannot take the knight on f4, because then the white pawn queens. So okay, queen g4 is better. Black has two options: e3, queen c8, check. The knight will be hanging with check of black's king reaches the 4th rank. It will end in repetition after king a5, king c7, king b5, queen b8, king a6. So white cannot go here because black just pushes, then he's gonna get a queen, at least a queen. So instead, queen c8, queen a5, queen c7, check. So perpetual check. So after queen c8 check, king a5, queen c7, king b5. Okay, so black has two options: either e3 or king a5. What is the idea of king a5? What are you doing? Queen d1? Okay, so now I'm kind of get it. Black went to a5 because here, if black's king is in a6, then white has this annoying queen c8 check. So it's a prophylactic move anyway. He might go there, so like out of the way, right? trying to get out of harm's way. Code, this is a tougher nut since black threatens e4 to e3, d4 to d5, d5 to d4. White has to act. Queen d1, e3. Oh, I cannot push this pawn to here. I cannot push that pawn to here. Okay, because queen is gonna get this one. So e3, black threatens knight f4. Here. Oh, it's a maneuver. Knight h3 check. Then to knight f2, threatening to take the queen. This is deep. Wow, it is a deep. Yeah, I thought the position was simple. That's why I just stopped calculating. It's not good. This is not good. I need to improve my calculation. Queen b3, knight h3, king g2, the only move. What about here? Knight f2 now. What is white's threat? I think white's threat is no. White cannot even take this one. Wait, should I queen? I get a queen if he does. King g2 the only move. It will apparent later why king h2 loses. Knight f2. Threatening to take that. Queen b4 check. Okay, it's a check. I have to move. Queen a4. Then queen b4 again. Queen b3 check. It's because now if the king was on h2, then I just like move my king, and if takes, then I have this fork. Oh, it's a deep move. So there's a difference between moving your king on g2 and h2. Wow. Oh man. Yeah. Okay, king here, bum bum bum. Queen takes e3. Yes, if the king was in h2, then black would have a fork. If the king was there, then knight g4 wins. Queen takes e3. d1 queen, check, takes. Then okay, now it's my turn. Yeah, probable draw. It's black's turn to do some checking. Okay, all right. So let's go to this is deep. I thought it was straightforward, just puzzle or a position, but queen takes e6, king a5. Code, black is winning, but my engines still do not understand it. I'm happy that they don't have all the answers yet. Okay, I'm gonna turn on the Stockfish 11. Yeah, it says here 0.0, Stockfish 11, so it's equal. Okay, queen c7, king here. If king a6, repetition, yeah, it's just gonna go here, then go here again. So queen c7, king b5 is a mistake. I think the maneuver queen check, then queen to f1 maneuver works. Queen b7, king c4. Yeah, okay. Again, we have this maneuver for white. Now, I think now white just pushes pawn, because if black pushes pawn, then thank you very much. I take that. Okay. So queen c7, king a4, queen d7, king takes a3 is a mistake. It's what's played in the game. Code, this is what I played in the game. I managed to avoid the checks, but soon regretted that my king was far away from the d-pawn. So black should have moved towards the d-pawn, so you can push it. So king b3 was the best move. King b3, queen b5 check, king c2, queen a4, king c1, threatening to push. Okay, because if black pushes takes, then cannot stop white from getting a queen. Wow, it's a lot of calculation. So check c6, e3, c7, then what? e2, Oh, d1 queen. Okay, d1 queen check. Just a check. It's a check. So takes, push. Get a queen, then queen g4, then king here. Oh, I cannot go here because here, then this check. Now, how can I get rid of this pin? It's just pinned. Queen g4, the only move to stop e1 queen. Yes, knight d3. White must move his king from the first rank, yes, to prevent, maybe get out of the first rank so you can push it, because the white queen is pinning that pawn. This pawn. Okay, so knight d3. If, for example, king d2, then oh yeah, his queen takes f4 check. That's a check. Queen g4, knight d3, king h2. White would have been okay with h6. That's a weird move. It's a weird move. Why did just black play h6? Okay, this is it's amazing. This h6 pawn prevents the white queen from going here, because if for example they go here, then okay, what do you want? Like check. Then if you go here, he goes back here again. So instead of going to king d2 right away, black plays the grandmaster move h6, stopping checks. So king to d2. Okay, h6. Then is that it? King win f3. Now what? Knight e1, d2. Then I have to move my knight out of the way. a6, double exclamation mark. Incredibly, white is in zugzwang, huh? Every move has a downside. If a4, then a5. If king h2, then knight f4, knight e5. Let's say e3. Oops. What happened there? Oh, here. So after a6, double exclamation mark, king h2, he walks into a fork on g4, knight e5. Yeah. If it goes there, then let's check. But what about here? Then maybe just move the king. Move the king there, and the white queen cannot go here because knight takes, or to pin this pawn. The knight takes. Wow, man. I thought this was simple puzzle. What about queen h2? Can I just go here on d1? Then queen d1, e1 check. He cannot pin the pawn. Yeah, king d1 cannot pin the pawn. What about king h4? Then if I go here, then he can still pin the pawn. Okay, maybe I can play here just to prevent the black queen from going there, right here. Right. So king h4, white is not in time to defend against knight d3, knight d3 to e1 to c2. So that's the maneuver. Okay, king h4. Then I go here, knight c2. Then what? d3. King f3. Okay, king c1, trying to push the pawn. Winning for black. Okay. Wow. This is Sugsong. And the last one is king g4. Can I still yeah, I think I have a check, right? Knight e5 check. He walks into a check on e5. Okay, king d1. Because now if the black queen goes here, there's then knight goes to e5, threatening to take the queen, and king. So after king d1, white cannot play queen g2 to f3 anymore. Yep, you're right. Because queen g3, then e1. Okay, check takes. Oh, he didn't take the queen. Instead, white took this one. Queen d2. The queen ending is 1. Black will manage to hide from the checks. And black is winning. Okay. Alright, so... Wow, that's... Oof. That is some tactical position that I thought was simple. Easy to play, just push the pawn, you get a queen. Yeah. So anyway, this is a game between Grandmaster Axel Smith and Dmitry Levrik. So black played king takes a3, queen g4, e3. Quote, my opponent accidentally knocked the h5 pawn onto the floor and put it back by mistake on h4. Oh wow. During the delay, I tried to think about the position, but it was difficult since the arbiters were trying to teach me Russian. However, the game soon resigned. No, the game soon resumed. It continued. Queen d1, knight e6. If king b2, then okay, c6, then here. Was still a draw. In the game, I was just lost. Wow. Wow. Alright. So e3, queen d1, knight e6, king f1. Yeah, I just want to push that pawn. Then knight takes knight f4. King f3, knight d3, push pawn, knight check, knight takes. Go here, go there. Oh man. King b4, queen h7. Okay, yeah. It's white was able to stop this 3 pawns from moving. In c5, and white has another pawn to queen on h6. So that's saying very interesting. Oh, now simplification. Yeah, check. Just go there. Yeah, I think if black has, even if black has 2 moves, 1, 2, white still has the check. Wow. All right, so that's the puzzle for today. The position. It's interesting that from the starting position here, I thought it's just like simple take then push the pawn, but it turns out that black has more. The position is more complicated and supposed to be a draw, I think. Yeah, king a4, queen d7, king takes a3. Oh no, is this winning for black? King a4? I'm gonna turn on the chess engine. King a4. Then it's winning for black. Check. Takes. G4. D3. King a3 is a mistake. You should have played king b3 here. I'm just trying to figure out when would the Stockfish 11 figure out that black is winning in this position. It's not a draw. C6, then e3. And queen. Knight d3. Oh, after h6, the computer is missing this h6 move. Wow. The computer right now, it's Stockfish is not seeing this h6 move. Amazing. The computer still has limitations. Maybe if we run Stockfish for a few minutes, it will eventually see it, but it's beautiful. This h6 move just is a prophylaxis, a grandmaster move. Now it's negative 2.3, and black is winning. All right, so guys, I hope you enjoyed the show, and don't forget to subscribe and to my Twitch channel, YouTube, and share this to your friends. And I'll see you in the next show. Bye.